Hey, I'm Eric,
And I'm Casey,
and this is our daughter Anna Kate.
and we're the Howards.
Over the last 2 years, we've been renovating our home room by room.
We grew up watching our parents renovate their own homes and doing DIY projects. We've learned a lot from them, so we want to show you everything we've done.
Why don't you come on in and we'll show you what we've accomplished.
So come on in. Welcome to our kitchen. And here, all these cabinets used to be kind of like a lighter wood color.
A lighter
right?
wood color, just custom finish. We came in and sprayed the cabinets.
And then back here we did
Subway tile with gray grout to accent the walls.
So with our appliances that we got everything from this Sears outlet, which is amazing because you can find some really great deals. You can get everything for really cheap. What you want to look for and what we did is pieces that don't necessarily have scratches or dents on the main part of the appliance, but find pieces that you can replace. So this handle right here was just pushed in a little bit at the store. So we bought the fridge, popped this handle off, ordered one for, I think it costs maybe $10, if that, really nothing when you think about it, and replace the handle here and just replace the little piece on here that was a little scratched or something. So by finding a piece that didn't really have that much damage and replacing the little pieces that did have damage, we saved ourselves over $1,500, which is amazing because if you would have bought this in the store, normally it was about $3,300 everywhere we saw. This cost us $1,100 or $1,200, which is a really good deal for this. This is the KitchenAid, by the way, which is a really expensive brand. We never would have this if we didn't get such a good deal. Put in a new sink over here, a chrome sink, new faucet. These countertops were here when we moved in, so really the thing that we did in here to make it look completely different was paint all the cabinets white, which really made a huge difference. This is a new above range microwave. The microwave, when we first moved in, there was not really a spot for it. So what we did was actually take this top cabinet, it used to be in line with these other two cabinets, and raised it up and installed this above range microwave.
Actually, that is a horizontal cabinet that we turned sideways and hung up in order to give us more space.
So when we first moved in, the walls were this, not my favorite green color, all over the entire house. So we came in and painted everything a really light gray, just to kind of brighten things up. We got this table from a yard sale, I think, for like $50. It was a table and 6 chairs. So the chairs we just recovered with this really pretty fabric to give it a nice new look.
Her parents sanded and refinished the table for us, and it goes good in a kind of narrow spot, but gives us plenty of room for the family to gather for meals.
And it was a good deal.
$50.
$50. So in the living room, this was a really fun project, maybe not to actually do, but in the end it turned out really well because when we first moved in, it was just this fireplace. So yeah, one small little mantle right here. None of this shelving that you see was here. So we added floor to ceiling bookshelves with little cabinets underneath, painted it white. And over here for the shelving, we used 3/4 cabinet grade plywood.
And here we knocked out the wall in between the kitchen and the living room, creating more space. And we actually used some cabinets that were here to repurpose for the laundry room for some extra storage.
Beforehand, when we bought this house, there was a wall right here. So like this right here was not happening. You couldn't see each other at all. You'd have to be like, peekaboo, to talk to each other. So what we did was knock the wall out. We, meaning Eric and my dad, knocked out the wall and somehow finagled all the wiring in this, what now is a really lovely little column, if you will.
Around the scarring that was left by the drywall. Ran electrical to the new light switches and hid the switches in the column. Okay, and this piece of barnwood we actually got from a yard sale, imagine that.
The top is the whole piece of barnwood that we got from the yard sale, and then these bottom pieces that you see are just for decoration. It's not to support this in any way. There's actually a bracket underneath here that's holding this up so that it's secure. But these pieces are just here for decoration. So it worked out really nicely.
Sconce.
Yes, a decorative sconce.
This thing is not coming down. It's sturdy. This is the laundry room. These are the cabinets we repurposed from the kitchen on the wall that we took down in between the living room and kitchen and used it for extra storage in here.
So in here, this is Anna Kate's room, the nursery. This room and all the other bedrooms in the house were carpet before and put in new flooring. We continued the same paint color through the house, the modern gray that we used. Did, the little decorative elements about the room kind of play with the rest of the house. It's the grays and natural colors. We use the reds and yellows to kind of tie into the rest of the house as well. We have some more barnwood. We just chopped these pieces up to make some cute little shelves above our dresser. Got the brackets just from Home Depot. So this was a really cheap project and a really cute way to be able to accessorize her room. There's little spice racks, I think, from IKEA. So just nailed those to the wall, and then we're able to put all of our little books up here. So it turned out really cute.
This top shelf up here, we also used the same brackets that we got from Home Depot, and the shelving itself is actually a piece of solid tongue and groove wood flooring that kind of played with the rest of the room and kind of tied it all together.
Yeah, so just another repurposed object that we already had.
In this room, we just added hardwood. Obviously, we removed the carpet, added quarter round, painted trim, and painted the room the rest of the color of the house, kind of give it that open feeling.
Just kept it really simple.
This is your home away from home. Our guest room.
We added our red colors and yellow colors that we have in the living room and den as well, and just kind of carried it throughout with the grays, and I think it works really nicely. In the master, this is one of my favorite spaces, obviously, but the flooring, again, we installed the same flooring, did the same paint colors. All the furniture you see in here, it was for free. We found it on the sidewalk at our old apartment. Someone was throwing it away. And Eric, being the collector of junk that he is, took it off their hands, and we painted it white and added some new handles on there. So my favorite part about the house is this beautiful headboard that Eric made. All it is just old flooring that we had, and there's just a big piece of sheet plywood on the back, and nailed the flooring to it. And it's actually just screwed into our wall, so it makes a really nice statement and goes really well with the rest of the house and all the wood elements and raw textures and stuff like that.
And this is my favorite project here. We got a standard height vanity in. I actually got this from a project. A member was throwing it away. It's his and her size vanity. So we took out the old vanity and I replaced it with this and custom built this little niche in the middle that sticks up. And for a tall guy, it really helped. I just used a piece of floor tile up here to kind of tie it in with the flooring and with the grout color. To finish it out, we did a tile backsplash with a gray grout to incorporate it in with the rest of the house. Also added new faucets that we got on clearance from Home Depot.
We buy everything on clearance at Home Depot on the sale rack, by the way.
Nothing for full price.
Basically, just look at the sale rack every week at Home Depot and you'll find things that you might not need at the time, but they're really cheap. And if you're doing your house, renovating, then you just buy them anyways because you can use them in the future. That's what we've done with all of this stuff. Yes, you always find stuff you like. In the master bathroom, it used to be this yucky, what is the word? Linoleum?
Vinyl.
Vinyl flooring. And so we ripped that up, and in that bathroom and this bathroom, as well as our laundry room, put these tiles in, which were super, super cheap. They're honestly the 50 cents. They were the cheapest ones we could find, and I think they look amazing. And they really tie the space together. We did the same paint color that we did throughout the rest of the house to tie in with everything. This vanity top is something that Eric just got at the Habitat for Humanity store for super cheap. It was too big for this actual vanity in here for the cabinets. All he did was cut it down a little bit on this side and it fit perfectly. So you can do that with any kind of vanity top like this, like the one in our master bedroom. We cut both the sides so that we could make it a little bit shorter, and you can just sand the edge to give it a smooth edge. So you can fix anything like that. The backyard is another one of our favorite places. We come out here all the time. We also said I do out here. We had our wedding at the very bottom of the backyard and got married right underneath where the swing is. There was no fence here at all. We spent one whole Saturday doing the left side of the fence, him and I, and then the next Saturday we did the whole right side of the fence all the way down, and then the next Saturday he worked on the back part that you see right there where you can see through to the natural area. We are really excited that you came with us to see everything that we've done. Hope you enjoyed the flip as well.
It was a lot of hard work, and we pushed through it together, and my wife was a trooper on the fence.
No, you were a trooper.
I got you.
Anyways, we hope that you guys follow us on our next adventure as we take our renovating skills from Auburn to Marietta.
See you then.